Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at a critical test and the level that Bitcoin is at and what from here are we expecting, because as what I have been saying in the last couple of videos that we are becoming or getting into a near term upside run, bullish upside, at least for the near term. Now it's important for me to mention that it's a near term because we still have overall structure on the bearish side, but as I have said in the previous videos, it's a good foundation that we are building here and we can expect an upside. So but we have gotten to the level where it's a make or break now. Okay, so let's talk about all of that, what I mean by that. But before that, I want to let you know none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So what I want to talk here is we were looking at, after we identified that at $80,000 is the bottom. You can check out my last few videos that I have done on Bitcoin. I've mentioned specifically last week buyers have been found at 80,000 and I expect a continuation at least to around 89,000 as the first leg. We are just getting that. We got that. Okay, it's a zone. We have gotten our zone now. At the same time, I want to emphasize and highlight that we are still technically in the downtrend. Still an ongoing rebound, but rebound are the early indication, as long as the price action confirms that, are the early indication of a potential base forming. Now, on the weekly interval also, I just want to show you we are still in the downtrend, guys. Nothing has really changed. We can still look into the overall structural rebound still, but if you, our trade plan still has to be in the horizon of a week or so only for now. It's not a longevity that, oh yes, it's gonna go back to 126 right away. It may, but likelihood of that is very less right now. So what are we watching in the price action from here? So definitely, as I said, we have reached our almost first area of target. Now from here, there are two things we are focusing on. One is, if we start to see a pullback, you got to start taking your at least little bit of a partial profits. Okay, if you started a position after we identified 80,000 is the bottom, if we do a pullback, all right, that those are some of the zones I can mention. That there is one, this area 85. If it's, even if we start to dip a little bit lower like 86 at this point, 86 or 87 below, you got a little bit size down. And as if we lose 85, we are definitely doing a retest then somewhere at the bottom again of 80,000, around closer to that, if we start to lose 85. So that would be your like, okay, size down a little bit, get out, or just be, just be wary that things may a little bit go down, plan accordingly. The other thing is that we continue to hold 85 a little bit, just go sideways here and break out above 88 to $89,000. That may push us up to the retest of $93,000. So that's the next possibility in this price action. But it's all about, can we push through, break out above that very zone. So as long as price action holds in this near term uptrend, we continue in this bullish play. All right, and then thereafter I do expect we will see a pullback eventually. It all comes down to where that pullback would happen. If it happens after breaking out above 88 to 89,000 and then we do a pullback, then 89,000 area around is our good support, just a pullback zone. And as if we can hold a pullback around here, if Bitcoin can just stay up here after this like that, we have a huge likelihood that a longevity breakout is coming, which is pretty much taking out this trend line. And which, as I say, we're still far away from that. It's a rebound only right now after such a massive sell-off. But this rebound eventually, as this price action continues to show its foundation, has a long-term longevity, turning it into the bullish play. And as if, let's say, we start to slow down, get below 85, we can even go sideways here, which is still fine. I still think we have a good base here at $80,000. I think this is a very possible bottom on it. If we lose $80,000, definitely the bottom is not in then, and accordingly we have identified early on where our trailing stop loss has to be before we even get to that point. For these very reasons, we are trading technically, right? And as if we lose 80,000, which right now I think it's less likely to lose that, then we are looking at 73. But I don't think that's going to happen. as per the price action right now, but we'll see. Nothing is guaranteed in stock market. We have to trade with the risk management. So yeah, so I do think 93,000 is the next target now, as we can get above 88 to 89. But it all comes down to, can we just push through, or are we going to a little bit do a pullback and slow down? I do think pullback has already happened. If I see on the hourly interval, we already had a pullback after retesting that zone. So I don't think we'll see another pullback. If we are going down again, that's where it's like, it's not a pullback this time. Pullback has to be just once, right? Then we are like, okay, we are breaking now, so gotta start getting out. But this is a good, already an indication that we may break out above this 88 to 89,000 this time. So anyways, that's all I had for you guys in this video. Definitely today strategy is also a little bit following the lead with Bitcoin. It's a little bit going up, and then so is coin also. So crypto stuff is a little bit up with Bitcoin today, which I expected. Ethereum is a little bit higher in percent than Bitcoin. Ethereum, but hey, it is what it is. So anyways, Bitcoin is what I want to talk about, focusing on this in this video. And with that, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.